Time now for another vlog, and it's the end of August as the summer continues to scorch the land.
Yep.
But it is a little cooler today. It's only 90-something degrees today, unlike the past, few weeks?
Yeah, which has been insane.
Yeah, 100-plus degrees Fahrenheit.
Yeah.
And we've actually been teased a few times with a little teeny tiny amount of rain. Not much, but a little bit. So it's better than what we've gotten in the past.
Right. Yeah, it took a little bit to get this thing off the off the ground.
Yeah.
But here we go. Okay.
And by the way, obviously in
God.
Flight Simulator, Riley is trying out the Phantom, the F4.
Yeah.
For
first time.
First time. And thanks to Hikari, he mentioned it last night in Riley's live stream. So since we have our own collection of fighter jets on Microsoft Flight Simulator, we decided, okay, fine, we'll add one more to the collection. But it's from one of the good third-party developers, DC Designs.
Yeah, they give very good ports.
Yeah, there's some crappy ones, but then there's some very good ones, and DC Designs is definitely one of the good ones. Mm-hmm. So, I mean, yeah, it cost a few bucks for this, but technically you get like 3 Phantoms, and each Phantom has like some skins.
Yeah.
For each Phantom, so you're buying technically 3 planes.
It's like the F-35 with the A, B, and C. You get like 3 different models.
Yeah.
So kind of. So I guess like if you want to count it like $10 for each one.
Yeah.
If you want to count it like that, then yeah, it's a good value. But if you want like one specific, then it's a bit expensive.
Yeah, it is. Plus the quality of the interior and the exterior, and like I'm sure she'll get a hang for it in a minute. It's gonna take her a moment or two to sort out how to handle the Phantom. I flew it this morning and it was fine. I mean, I didn't have any issues with it. Once you get it up into, it takes a moment to get it off the ground, as you may have noticed.
Yeah, but once you get it off the ground, it shouldn't be too bad.
Yeah, and it looks pretty.
What I really want is the F-86 Saber.
Well, that could happen down the road.
I mean, they already added the Vampire, so.
Yeah, but that's by a different studio or a different developer, and so far the Vampire and what's the other one?
What?
It's not a Vampire, but it's also...
What, the Sea Venom?
Yeah, like we've had some issues with those planes.
Yeah.
Which is why you don't see us use them as much. But
well, I could use them. It says you have to use them very specific.
Yeah, I'm guessing that's done by design based on how the planes were in real life. I guess. Or else it's just a bad developer.
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
Because if they wanted to take out the whole thing with the fire, they could have done it.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, I don't know. Maybe sometimes they make it too realistic. But then again, this is called Flight Simulator.
So, yeah.
And by the way, you didn't know this, and I thought I mentioned it to you, but they're actually coming out with a Flight Simulator 2024.
Yeah, you told me yesterday with the Fortnite thing.
Yeah, I know, but I meant to tell you sooner. I could have swore I did, but maybe I told you in passing when you were...
No.
Or maybe I just slipped my mind. But yeah, there's going to be a Flight Simulator 2024. I guess it's coming out in 2024. And... apparently, most of the aircraft that you purchase is supposed to transfer over to 2024, which is good because we've bought a few aircraft.
Shit's expensive.
These are expensive. I mean, there's a reason why people are hardcore about Flight Simulator.
Yeah.
And the third parties, they do this not on the cheap, though.
Right.
But, you just have to be mindful because some of those planes are crap. But DC Designs is pretty good. So yeah, we're just going to hang out, talk about what's happened this past month in August. Last night there was a blue supermoon. That was all the rage last night on the socials. People were taking photos of it. And, well, we went out on the balcony and it was all right.
Right. Yeah, it was just the normal moon, but it was like super bright.
Yeah.
And that's it.
And, fortunately, it was a clear sky, so we got a good look at it. But I guess the problem is like trying to take a photo of your phone compared to what other people are doing with their expensive as hell cameras with HD and like zoom in and epic quality. Mm-hmm. Like you look at some of the photos they take of the moon, it's like damn.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but with like a regular smartphone.
No, that's not happening.
Well, I don't have those super 4K cameras. I have like 20 lenses.
Yeah, 4K or 8K, but
I don't have those cameras.
But I was looking at some of the photos last night. Looked really, really nice. It did.
Yeah. I mean, I'm a fan of taking photos, especially in games, but no, there's not much in real life I would take photos of.
Yeah, I do like taking photos of obviously scenery, like the hills behind our house. You know, when I'm on the balcony, that's cool.
Hmm.
Oh, by the way, speaking of locations, we're up in Canada. I think outside Vancouver.
Yeah, we're in Canada.
Yeah, so she wanted to fly around Canada in the Phantom. So yeah, that's pretty much what we're doing right now in Microsoft Flight Simulator. I really hope that Flight Sim 2024 comes to Game Pass because I don't know if I want to buy it again.
Yeah, 'cause you bought the deluxe edition, I think.
Yeah, I did. I bought the really expensive one like years ago when it first came out for the Series X.
Hmm.
And it plays really good on the Series X, so
Yeah.
and it does look good. So, but overall, you know, let's talk about what's happening, what we've been up to. That's what you come here for, right? With the monthly vlogs we do.
Update.
Yeah. So let's start off with what we've been watching. Really, not much, because we just recently finally got a new TV, and thanks to one of my sisters and brother-in-laws for helping us.
Hmm.
They had a membership to Costco, so we took advantage of their membership, and they rode over with us, and we picked up the TV, and it's a good TV. We like it so far.
I like it.
Yeah.
It looks really good.
And fortunately, if you have a membership to Costco, you get all these like discounts and deals,
Hmm.
and so we're happy with it so far. We haven't gotten it mounted yet. I have a mount kit. It's just that one weekend, my brother-in-laws are going to come over with their tools, and then we're just going to hang some stuff and also put up the mount. But the TV we got had some like stands you could insert.
So you can just put it on the floor.
Yeah, so
or on the
we
table.
have it on the floor because like none of our tables were big enough.
Yeah, like the TV's huge.
Yeah, it's because the wall's big. But
Yeah. Well, that's the reason we got it. We got it for the wall, not for the floor.
yeah,
Or a table.
yeah, but it's fun on the floor right now. So yay. So we watched a few YouTube channels that we used to watch all the time. We'll probably get back to doing that on a more regular basis.
Hmm.
But the one show, obviously, we've been watching, we did a review of the first 2 episodes last week, is Ahsoka, the new Star Wars show, starring Rosario Dawson as older Ahsoka.
Yep.
And we watched episode 3 last night. I guess we can do an impromptu, like, mini review here. What was your overall thoughts? I guess just keep it spoiler-free.
I'm just gonna say like 2 words. It's okay.
Yeah.
That's it. That's all I'm gonna say. Cause if I get into talking about it, I'll get
Yeah.
into spoilers. So all I'm gonna say is that it's okay.
Yeah. We'll save our final thoughts and review for the rest of the season of Ahsoka when the final episode airs. I think the first week of October. So we'll just do that. But I agree. It's not lighting the world on fire. It's not wowing me
No,
either.
it's just okay. It's like a very basic 6 out of 10.
Yeah.
It's like okay.
Yeah.
You know?
But-
That's just me.
Yeah, I mean, I feel the same way, and I'm hoping it actually gets better, and it needs to get better in the next few weeks, the next few episodes. So maybe it's just a slow, like it's like a train, just slow to get going.
I hope so. Because right now it's just kind of meh.
Yeah,
It's just very meh right now.
yeah, it is. But hopefully it gets better. I hear the view count for it is low, which is not good, but maybe it'll pick up. I mean, Andor started off low too, but the difference is, like, people started hearing about Andor through word of mouth because people kept saying, "Hey, you got to watch Andor. It's really good," and it keeps getting better and better of each episode.
Right.
And so by the end of the season, you know, it had gone from not that many views to like, you know, pretty impressive views. And I hope that's the same thing that happens with Ahsoka. But
the thing is that Andor was actually really well acted and it
and
was really
directed
good.
and written, yeah,
But Ahsoka is just kind of meh.
yeah,
It's not that like Andor where it starts like really slow and you're like, I don't care, and then it starts getting good. It's not like that. And here it's just like, and it's just staying at the moment.
yeah.
It's like it's not improving. It's just there.
I feel like it's very cookie cutter Star Wars, and I'm not saying that as a compliment because they take a lot of previous tropes from like the previous like movies, like especially like the original trilogy and even like the prequels. There's some things that we've seen that they've kind of recycled in a way, and also maybe even Clone Wars too, because you know obviously Ahsoka was the main character in Clone Wars.
Right.
And it's just you're sitting there going like, and oh yeah, Rebels, because this is technically a sequel to Rebels. And it's just, at the moment, I feel like it's struggling to come into its own. But I'm hoping that before this season's over, it will. But The characters, there are definitely interesting characters, mainly on the bad guy side with the Dark Jedi, like Balon and Shin.
Yeah,
And,
Hot Topic Girl.
And Herrick. Merrick. Yeah, Merrick.
Yeah.
He finally talked in the... Well, that's a spoiler. Never mind. But I mean, that's about all.
Yeah, that's it.
Well, I mean, oh no, Merrick actually talks. Yeah, but we still don't know who or what Merrick is. But I'm sure we'll find out eventually.
Merrick is somebody.
Yeah, Merrick was Jabba the Hutt the whole time.
Plot twist.
No, it's Jabba the Hutt's son. Remember, because that's the very first. That's the Clone Wars movie where they go rescue Jabba the Hutt's son. Whenever it was, like Ahsoka's first introduced to Anakin. So see, it all ties together. Yep. Like, it's just like the cybernetic suit, and like Jabba's son never got big, and he's inside controlling.
Even though you do see, wait a second, no, wait, that's a lie.
No, we haven't seen Merrick without a mask yet. He's kept his mask on. Oh, well, we don't even know if it's a he. I'm going to get canceled because I'm making assumptions.
It could be a girl with a voice modifier.
It could be. It doesn't look like a girl though. I could be wrong, but
it don't matter.
It don't matter. But anyways, we'll talk more about Ahsoka whenever the final episode airs.
There you go.
We'll record a review of the entire season. So if you're interested, feel free to check out our review of the first 2 episodes of Ahsoka. And I guess come back in late October. Well, we'll have a September vlog at the end of the month. And then a few days later, we'll put out another video.
Yeah.
Going over the Ahsoka Season 1.
There you go.
But anyways, moving on from Ahsoka. So I finally sold the old truck from Louisiana. And the big reason why I got a new truck was family. I asked some family members that really wanted the truck. And they still live in Louisiana. And I was going to have to go through a whole bunch of hoops to change the registry and stuff anyways. Mm-hmm. And I decided, okay, now's a good time to get another truck. I'll just get another truck and I'll buy this truck in Texas. That way the dealership does all the work. And so I bought the truck. And then we went to the airport and picked up one of my family members. So we went to the Austin airport. What were your thoughts about the Austin airport?
It's pretty big.
Yeah.
But I like the look of it.
Yeah. It's a cool looking airport, but it's definitely larger than, the airport I'm used to back in Shreveport.
Yeah. Now, what I'm wondering if it's bigger than Atlanta.
I think Atlanta's one of the biggest, so it's probably nowhere near as big as Atlanta or DFW. I think they're the two. Well, JFK I think is pretty big too. I don't know if LaGuardia is as big, but there are some really large airports in the country, and then there's some decent sized ones like Austin, Bergstrom. But I don't think it's as big as the Atlanta airport because that's one of the big hubs along with DFW. But it was kind of cool. Just we didn't really go too far into the airport. We got there. We parked up in the garage. We found my family member, and we took the long drive back because it takes about 40 minutes to get from our house to the airport.
Yeah. And
fortunately, it was like Saturday evening, so the traffic wasn't too bad. So that was a good thing. Mm-hmm. And he left the next morning with the truck, and they're loving it so far, him and his wife. So I'm glad they're enjoying my old truck. I hope they take care of it. And the process of getting everything transferred over was pretty easy from what he told me because they already live in Louisiana.
Yeah.
And so I'm happy with our new truck. It's a good truck.
Right.
Hopefully it'll last a few years.
Yeah.
And you've been driving it too because we're both on the insurance for that truck.
Yeah, and I've been driving it. It feels really smooth to drive.
Yeah, it does.
I love the feel of it, and it's comfortable. It's comfy.
Yeah.
It's a good truck. I like it.
Yeah, I do love Hondas. So, yeah, the last truck was a Honda Ridgeline, and shocking, I got another Honda Ridgeline. That's when you like a product, or a brand is when you get. It's like my Asics. I always get the same pair of Asics, my shoes.
Okay. Yeah, you get this. Not only that, but the same color.
Yeah.
It's like the same shoe.
Yeah, I like it. I mean, it's black, and it goes with a lot of different things. Like if I want just normal, or if I want
I still think you should have 2 pairs, normal one for every day, and then another one just in case you want to go a little bit more formal. 2. Always 2 are nice.
I don't know. I just don't.
That's why I have 2. I have my casual gray pinks, and then if I want to go a little bit more formal, I'll clean the blue ones.
Okay.
Or I'll put on my boots.
Okay.
You see, I have variety just in case of scenarios.
Yeah, but
it's good to have.
I know, but I can just throw on a pair of shoes.
Wow. It don't matter. I can just go.
I do have a pair of dress shoes I had to buy from one of my sister's weddings.
No, that's too formal.
Yeah, it's too formal, and I never wear them. I still have them just in case.
No, you should have something formal, but not too formal.
Okay.
It's just like some good-looking pair that are not like worn out. You know, some good-looking shoes. It's like, for example, the black ones that you have, and then maybe get yourself like this is an example. You don't have to get these, but like a beautiful new pair of Nikes or something.
I like Asics better.
No, you can get Asics, but just like another color or something.
Okay, well, here's the thing. I did originally do this. Like, I would keep the older Asics when I buy a new pair for a while in order to do yard work and stuff.
Okay.
The problem is, all too often, I would accidentally put on the newer pair.
Because it's the same shoe. It's the same color.
It kind of defeated the purpose of keeping the older pair.
Because it's the same thing.
Because
like,
I'd get the new pair dirty just throwing them on instead of the older pair when I went out in the yard back in Louisiana. So, yeah.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I do. Speaking of, I do need to buy some new shoes.
Yeah. You know what? I'm going to get on that. I'm going to jump on that ship, and I'm going to help you.
No, I just want one pair. I'm going to keep the old pair for now for yard work whenever I go outside. But I'll try to keep the new pair nice for as long as I can.
What, is it going to be the same shoe?
I like it. I like look. I've had that same particular. I've had like 6 or 7 versions of that shoe.
Of the same shoe?
Yeah, I like it. What's wrong with that? If you find a brand you like and you find the look of that brand that you like why fix something that's not broke?
It's just if you think about it hard enough, it's just damn.
So what?
It's like I've been wearing the same shoes for 7 years.
Well, look at my shirts. And look at my pants I need to replace.
No, I know.
I literally wear stuff until
you destroy it. I know. But goddamn, like at least get like 2 pairs.
That's twice as much, unless it's like 2 for 1 special or deep discount.
Okay. So unless it's like buy one get one like 25% off or something.
We'll see.
And then get 2 different pairs.
Maybe, but I mean, all I really need is one pair. You know, I don't need 2. I just don't need a whole collection of shoes.
No, not a whole collection, just 2.
We'll see.
But yeah, GB in fashion, you know.
Yeah, I'm not the best.
It's like the same thing with the lamp.
Oh yeah. So yeah, because we got 2 nightstand lamps a while back along with our nightstands, and I was trying to make the argument to her, my other sister, that we only needed 1 lamp, and they were both giving me that what?
Everybody gave you that look. It wasn't because it was like me and your sister, and it was like, really?
Yeah.
And then you told your other sister, and she's like, it's aesthetic.
Yeah.
Everybody was against you on that.
Yeah.
So you were not winning that fight.
I know. But we only need 1 lamp for her side of the bed. I don't need a lamp.
GB. Aesthetic.
Yeah.
It's the look that matters.
What's funny is when we had our guest, because we finally had a guest, so that was cool.
Yeah.
Like we don't have a lamp. Like
we gotta buy one.
Yeah, we don't have a lamp in the guest room. So my older nightstand is in the guest room by the guest bed. And so what we did was we took my lamp and we put it up there for the night.
Yep.
Out of consideration. So
but then we had to take it back.
Yeah, we took it back. But we do need to get a lamp for that room. I mean, there's always a work in progress. So.
Yeah, there's a bunch of things we gotta still solve.
Yep. And you've already thrown away too many socks.
Oh yeah, the amount of because you have like bullet holes on them.
I know my poor socks get punished by me.
Yeah, you call them socky.
Yeah, poor sockies. I've lost so many sockies the past few weeks.
Yeah, to me because I don't know why he just walks around in his socks and then he wonders why do I have holes on them.
Yeah.
It's like what the hell.
They'll still work.
Oh, they'll still work. It doesn't matter if I have a huge hole in my freaking whatever this is. I don't know.
Yeah, when it comes to some things, I literally have a habit of wearing it till you can't wear it anymore.
Trust me, I know because when I joined and I saw your boxers.
Oh yeah, my old boxers that you made me throw away.
Yeah, because they were ripped to half. Like what? Like what?
I remember that.
It's like what the hell are you wearing? This thing's broken.
Yeah,
So I was just like, no. We're buying you some new ones, and
that was one of the first things you made me do was buy new boxers.
No, you needed to do a couple of things. We were gonna overhaul some shit.
Yeah.
So guess what?
What?
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Yeah, would you still be wearing them if I didn't tell you?
I would have eventually bought some new boxers. I'd have had no choice.
Okay, well this is broken. Never mind.
Yeah, I mean, I was getting to the point where I knew I was gonna have to get some new boxers.
You. I swear.
Yeah.
But anyway, that's pretty much it with, things that we have, little, stuff of ourselves.
Yeah, true. Yeah, I mean, I do buy new stuff, but I don't like to just buy something new and then get rid of it. Like, I'll buy something new and then we'll keep it for a quick minute.
Well, I'm talking about, like, maybe, like, 2 years in, buy something new.
Yeah.
You don't have to buy, like, one thing every week.
No, I
And just, like, silly. Okay, buy one thing, maybe wear it for, like, a year or two, then change it.
Yeah.
Like, something like that. Don't wear it for, like, a decade.
I got a few shirts like that.
Yeah, I know. And I'm slowly but surely getting rid of them.
Well, the ones that I like to get rid of, my radio stuff, I put in a special
Like,
box.
for example, this one has, like, a...
Oh, yeah. There's, one of my beach shirts I bought from the beach years ago.
Yeah.
So you used to be able to, like, be legible here, but it's, like, worn down.
Yeah.
It's comfortable, though.
It's comfy.
But you're wearing one of my old shirts, too.
Yeah, but I took it.
Yeah, she commandeered one of my Save the Dog shirt, one of my friends got me, but it's like a real thin, soft fabric.
Yeah, that's what I'm liking.
So it's like the only shirt she's taken from me.
Yeah,
The other she wants nothing to do with.
Yep, I stole his shirt.
Yep, she did. But yeah, so we're also working on some other legal stuff. So we've had a pretty productive month in August.
That's another thing. It hasn't been boring. It has been busy, but it hasn't been boring.
Yeah.
Which is good because it keeps life interesting.
True. I mean, we haven't really gone out and done much because of, once again, the miserable hot summer. Just
Yeah.
like the exception, having to take care of legal stuff, go to the airport, and then, the typical errands you have to run, like going to pick up groceries. In fact, after we're done recording, we have to go get groceries because we're running a little low. So.
Pretty much.
But other than that, we just kind of stay home. I guess you could say we're introverts. I mean, sometimes we'll go out with the sisters. Like the other night, we all got together, the sisters, the brother-in-laws, and the nephews.
Yeah, we ate some food.
Yeah, some pretty good Mexican food. You like the pork chops you got?
Oh, yeah, they were definitely way better than the last thing I got.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, there was a restaurant we went to, like, the served barbecue that is actually at a distillery. It's a really nice distillery.
It looks beautiful.
Yeah, there's quite a few distilleries in the area, and some of them actually have, like, their own little restaurants.
Yeah.
Everything looks nice. Like, they have, like, a nice little, like, stage for, like, little concerts. They have, like, these oaks, and I really love the oaks because I have oaks in my old home.
You had.
Well, I mean, I still own the house. I mean, it's about to go up for sale once the work is finished on it by my uncle. But it made me kind of homesick because I'm like, oh, there's some oaks. I miss my oaks. One of the things I miss about my old house, because I had these 3 beautiful oaks in the backyard. Mm-hmm. And, there's, a couple, like, they have, like, a couple other buildings, too, that I guess have little, like, separate types of bars. Because, like, once again, it's a distillery. We go to the restaurant, and, from the photos, you thought that the food looked pretty good.
Yeah, from the photos, the food looked amazing.
Yeah. But then when we got the food,
it was awful.
Yeah.
The food was terrible.
Yeah.
First, all the food was cold.
Yeah, your ribs were cold. And
my ribs were cold as shit. It was like an ice cube.
Yeah, like what the hell?
Then they gave me Coke, which didn't taste like Coke. It tasted like root beer. And...
Yeah, I mean, the waitress, I think the waitress did her best, but it's possible she may have just given us all root beers by accident.
Yeah, it tastes like root beer, and I don't like root beer that much.
Yeah.
It tasted like Coke combined with toothpaste.
Ugh.
And then that's what root beer tastes to me.
Well, I like root beer.
I know, but not that one.
But.
And I just didn't like it. Then the sides were all horrible. It's like onions and bread, and it's like, you don't have French fries or something?
Yeah,
like,
they had potato chips.
Like, they had some potato chips. It's like, what the hell? Like,
it's kind of lazy.
It's lazy, and it's lame, and it's terrible. So I literally gave it like a 1 star.
She was so irked, she even went on Google and left a review, and that's something you rarely do.
It's like a 1% chance. I never do it. But
yeah,
I was just so fed up because the thing is that everybody was praising it, and it's like, wait a second, this tastes awful. This looks horrible.
I think most people when they're eating there are drunk from drinking, and when you're drunk, you kind of lose the taste of the food.
Yeah, like it was just terrible, and I literally said that it was like the worst restaurant I've ever eaten at because I've eaten another restaurant which had the other first place was like the Chinese restaurant.
Yeah, the Chinese steak place. That was a disappointment.
Yeah, that was a disappointment, but this one was even worse.
Yeah, like especially with the fact that it looks awesome.
Yeah.
And it's a distillery, and you go inside the restaurant, and the restaurant part looks nice. So you're thinking, okay, and the price, right?
Oh, and the price is fucking expensive.
And so you're thinking, okay, all this combined, they must have really awesome barbecue. No,
it's cold as shit. And I don't know if they had it sitting there like it was warm, and then they let it sit there for like 20 minutes, and then they gave it to us. So,
it's sad because maybe it was just a bad night. I don't know because like everybody like afterwards I talked to my sisters and because only one of my brother-in-laws went that night, and overall they all thought the same thing. That was kind of mid at best. They liked the ambiance, the look of the place.
Yeah. But
and they were all talking. At first, we were all excited about like, oh, we could come back here in the fall because it'll be cooler and it'll probably be fun.
Yeah, I mean, it does seem like a good place to hang out. It's just that the food is terrible.
Yeah, I just hope that was just a bad night.
Like a fluke.
Maybe.
But
I hope
the thing is, even if it is a fluke, the sides are still terrible.
Yeah, it's weird because they have like red onion, like raw red onions.
Blech.
Like. If you want red onions, then you should ask for it. They shouldn't just throw them on the plate.
The whole side menu looks disgusting.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, it looks yuck.
Yeah, I think their queso was okay, but that's about it.
No, there was nothing there. I wouldn't return.
Yeah.
I would return for the ambience and maybe get drunk, not for the food.
Well, you don't drink though.
Well, the one moment I do drink, I used to drink.
Yeah, but I don't know. Maybe we'll give them another chance in a few months when it's cooler and.
Yeah, it's just right now. It's just meh.
Yeah, but I mean, there's another barbecue place that's really good that we like to go to closer to one of my sister's house. That one's way better.
Yeah, it's all good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love that place.
Yeah, free shout out.
Yeah, I mean,
it's all good on 71.
Hey, at least the food and it's all good. It's all good.
Yeah.
So there you go.
Yeah, but yeah,
This is some nice scenery. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, it's beautiful up here in Canada. It's
Let me
really
look
nice.
in first person.
It looks nice. But, I mean, yeah, it's sad because we do try to find restaurants to support locally. And the area we live in, we want to support these businesses, because we want to be part of this community.
Yeah, but it's like no place has been like, wow, I want to return.
Yeah.
This is amazing. Like, no place has been like that yet. Every place has been like mid at best.
Yeah.
It's no Sabores
or your restaurant back in Louisiana.
Or, Sushi Ken. It's no that.
Yeah.
It's all like 5 out of 10s or worse.
Yeah, I mean, there's like It's All Good barbecue is really good, so I think that's one of the rare exceptions.
I'll give that an 8.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, it's hard to find a place like that has really like knocked our socks off food wise.
No, there's nothing. I guess the only good thing is Popeye's service. There you go, Popeyes.
Oh yeah, the Popeyes that we go to is a really good Popeyes. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I hope we eventually find some better restaurants. And until then, I mean, eating out's expensive anyway, so it's better just to, I guess, stay home and eat. I
know, but you want to find that one place where every once in a while you want to go to.
Well, yeah, I agree.
And so far, besides that whole place with the ambience, it looks amazing, but the food's terrible. So,
yeah.
Well, I guess what you could do is make sure everybody ate and then go there.
Yeah.
Just so you don't have to eat the horrible food there.
Yeah, I mean, that'd be if you just want to go hang out. And,
yeah.
Like, for anyone that does drink, I mean, yeah. But I honestly hope that they take whatever negative reviews they have to heart, and maybe they'll say, okay, we did this bad, this customer wasn't happy, what can we do to improve our menu? Like, I would like to believe that, but at the same time, I do feel bad for restaurants that do good, because like whenever you're like reviewing a restaurant and you only review the negative ones, I think that you should also review the positive ones. So
yeah,
because they deserve praise too. Like what I always say whenever I'm doing like reviews or rants of video games or DLCs, like if I'm going to praise something, I'll praise it. I'm not just going to rant and be negative about content.
Right.
Because I generally want things to be good.
Yeah, like
and if
praise
it is
the good stuff.
Yeah, if it's good, then I'm going to sing its praises. And that's the same thing for restaurants. So
yeah, well, that's what I did.
Okay.
I praised the ambience.
Yeah.
And the presentation and everything overall was pretty good. It's just the food was terrible.
Yeah. But anyways, I mean that's the risk when you go out to eat. And even you can do it's weird because you can do all this like research online. It's cool to have it. Like you can go look at the restaurant, the address, where it's located, the type of food it serves, the menu, the photos, even customer reviews. And still, there's no guarantee that you're going to get a good meal. You still could get screwed.
Yeah.
And just end up getting a pretty bad meal. And
that's why I keep going to the same places every single time to eat, because
yeah.
I don't want to risk losing my money. Because I don't want to waste $20 and be like, oh, great, the food was terrible and I'm still hungry.
Yeah.
And you're just out of $20 right there.
Exactly.
So that's why I go eat the same food every single time.
Yeah, and that's the downside because you're
going to turn around.
Yeah, turn around. But yeah, so yeah, when it comes to going out to eat at restaurants, it's really a crapshoot because you're paying for food. And we need food to survive, you know. It's not just going somewhere to have some tasty food. You're also going because we literally need
to
food.
eat. Yeah.
We need to eat. And if the food is awful and you're out of the money, and then you don't want to eat the rest of it, so it's left you hungry. So you either have to go spend more money.
Yeah.
And some people are not that lucky. Some people that's all the money I had. I guess I starved tonight, and that sucks for them.
Yeah, I did that sometimes.
Yeah, and that's why I think a lot more people rather just stay home and fix a sandwich or get like pizza, from the the freezers at the grocery store and just take and bakes,
Mm-hmm.
because it's cheaper, and especially in these tough economic times. I mean, there's a reason why less people go to the restaurants now, because not everybody can afford to go, and if they can, they can only really do it once every now and then. So, restaurants, you got to step it up a little bit, because you'll lose what customers you do have.
Yep.
But I'm sure they've got a loyal community and I think that distillery has probably built up its little empire based off of booze. So that's probably where most of its money comes from. It's just that they've taken the money and they've just built up their little complex. So, but now hopefully next time, if we give them another chance in the future, they'll do better next time.
Right.
At least I hope so, because it's not too far from where we live and it looks really nice. And
Yeah.
I could see even though I don't drink, it would be cool like that. Just hang out there, and just chill.
Yeah. I mean, if I kept drinking, I would still be there every single day.
Oh, God. But anyways, let's move on to, I guess, video games we've been playing. So you have been playing the new season of Overwatch.
Oh, yeah, Overporn? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's okay. I mean, the new missions, I decided to give them a shot. Because I thought, okay, so how bad can it be? So I bought the missions. They're okay. They're you're, hit him and you're done with him and never played him again type of deal. Because besides XP, you don't learn anything. So it's like Save the World missions, but better. In Save the World, it's not that fun. But it's basically that.
Yeah.
It's do the same mission over and over again, get XP, and it's a little bit more fun, but I can imagine it getting very boring doing the same missions over and over again. It's going to be the same thing as Save the World.
Pretty much.
Yeah, where it's just going to get boring. Yeah, the cutscenes are cool, but then you can just watch them on YouTube,
Exactly.
So if you care about the lore and the cutscenes and all that shit, just wait until the game is out and wait for YouTubers to upload the shit and then they watch it for free. Save yourself $15. I'm probably going to do that too. Unless it comes included with the battle pass. Okay, I'm going to get the battle pass. Oh, this comes included with it. Okay, I'll get it. Fuck it. But, yeah. And because it also comes included with, Overwatch coins where I could just buy the next battle pass over and over and over. So I'll be fine. But, yeah, it's okay, the new missions. The skins are pretty good overall. The emotes are okay. The highlight intros are okay. Nothing, there's only 4 skins I like. Some of them are just meh. The first one, the Torbjorn one for the turret guy, meh. I don't care. And the rest are okay. They're just, some of them are really good, but some of them are really mid. The good one, is the robot ones. So the one for Kiriko and the Pharaoh one is the only one I hate. The flying one with the rocket. But the rest of them are really good, Anna and Kiriko and Cassidy and the other one's Symmetra, and there's probably another one, but I forgot. But yeah, they're really good. And other than that, that's pretty much it. I mean, PvP has been pretty good. PvE, meh. That's pretty much it for Overporn. Overall, I mean, I just play just because I need to waste time or kill time. That's because I play. Because if not, I'll just be on my phone playing COC.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just, right now, I'm just playing it. I mean, I do have fun every once in a while, but I mostly play it to kill time. That's pretty much my thoughts on it.
And also, new season of Fortnite.
Yeah, it sucks.
Huh.
I think Wilds is better.
Whatever.
Yeah. No, overall, the new season of Fortnite is pretty good. I enjoyed the new mythics. Nothing seems too annoying. Let's see. The guns are pretty good. The infiltrator pump. It's a good shotgun. It's pretty basic. It looks good, but it's pretty basic. What else? Is there a new assault rifle? Oh, the twin mag. It's okay. I'm not the biggest fan of it. I'd rather just use the Havoc. So, whatever. Is there a new SMG?
I Yeah, the one with the scope.
Oh, the scope burst. Yeah, that gun's really good.
Yeah.
Especially if you got like the purple or golden variant or the mythic from the vault.
Yeah.
So good. That thing melts people. And the DMR is still the same. The sniper, they added a suppressed sniper. It's okay. I'd rather have the heavy vac though. It's a sniper. It's just it doesn't feel as good. It doesn't have that pow that the heavy sniper gives you. You know that sound when you land. Yeah. I mean, it's still one-shot headshots, but you know, like you don't have that pow factor. It's just like pew. It's just like sounds very very meh. I mean, I get the whole season of being a heist and being sneaky and stuff, so they put suppressors on everything. But, nah, it's just not for me, that gun. I don't like it, you know, just because it's a sniper, but at the same time, I don't like it just because it's very meh, the sound of it. It sounds very puny.
Yeah.
Whatever. It's no heavy sniper. Let's see. They added a suppressed pistol, which replaced a tactical pistol, so we no longer have a fully auto pistol.
Boo.
No, it's not that bad, because if you think about it, in Chapter 3, when we had the normal pistol, it wasn't that bad. I mean, that thing's shredded.
Yeah.
You remember? The sidearm pistol?
I guess.
Yeah, Red loved it. And, I mean, he loved the tactical pistol. Red loves pistols in that game. It's like ever since I got him into it, he loves that shit. It's like, give me a tactical pistol, give me a golden pistol, give me a pistol. So he just takes all the pistol perks. Yeah. But I don't blame him, to be honest. Get close to somebody and spray that shit, and you do a lot of damage. But yeah, the pistols are good. The mythics, like I said, they're pretty good. It's just past mythics. I mean, they do have some new mythics. Like, they added the new Heart Havoc, which basically replaced high cards, which is like the boss that walks around. You can get a high card gun.
Yeah.
And then the new Thermal Mythic DMR, the diamond one, which you can get like on the top of the map. And there, kill the boss and you get that gun. And then there's the new Scope Burst SMG, which you go where we usually go. And then the rest of the mythics are good, like the drum gun and the shotgun and the shock jug and all the other things. But yeah, overall the system's pretty fun. There's no annoying weapon that says, ugh, they gotta nerf that thing, like the drum shotgun, or remove it, you know. There's no gun that says, get that shit away from me. The only thing that pisses me off is that the jungle is still there.
Yeah, it's still there. I mean, they added it last season for Wilds, so there's no way they were going to remove it after one season.
I hate the jungle.
Most people do.
Yeah, I can't stand it. Like, that's the only thing that... Like, if it's fine if you could avoid it for 99% of the time, but most of the storm always forces you to go through the center of the map or the side of the map,
yeah,
where you can still have to go.
Which happens to be the jungle.
Yeah, and they just force you there. So it's like, ugh.
I do like the new POS. Like, his mansion looks really cool.
Oh, the free mansions?
Well, it's the mansion, the resort.
Yeah, it's like a hotel.
Yeah, and then what's the third one?
It's like a hotel, a mansion, and then an island.
Yeah, they have 3 different new POIs, and all 3 are really good looking.
Yeah, but yeah, they're beautiful looking. I love them. And
2 other things
what?
They added: the air ram, which is fun.
Oh, the battle ram. Yeah, the rocket ram or whatever. Battle ram. I call it battle ram.
Because you can use it to like fly, like go straight at a target.
Oh, that thing is so fun.
Or you can use it to escape and like especially like a player station or the storm.
Yeah.
You can aim it to the sky and.
That thing is so fun.
And then my own personal favorite, the turrets.
Oh, Devin Weston, yeah.
No, it's Devin Miles. Get it right.
So GB has decided to add a little bit of himself lore onto the game.
I just started calling the turrets Devin for some reason.
Yeah, so now every single turret that he gets, it's called Devin.
Yep.
Because of Knight Rider.
Yep.
So I don't know why Knight Rider specifically. But
I don't know. I started calling it Devin, and then I had to think of what Devin am I referring to? Okay, fine, Devin Miles from Knight Rider.
Yeah, and I just fuck him over with
the head of the Foundation, you know.
Yeah. I don't know why you do that, though. That is so weird.
Why?
Just get some random briefcase. You know what? I'm going to call you Devin. It's like, okay, where did that come from?
I don't know. I mean, it feels like something a proper guy in a suit would walk around with.
But he doesn't talk down.
I know, but still. Anyways, I like the turrets. I've been getting really good at using the turrets. Like last night during the stream, I was getting kills with them.
He's a turret master.
Yeah. And everyone was like, "Wow, you're really good at these, aren't you?" Because like, there's some people that don't know how to properly like deploy the turret. Like they'll throw it too far, or they won't put it in the right spot. And I know how to do it to where like I'll lure somebody into a trap with it.
Okay.
Like just have somebody chase you and just drop it right behind you, and you just set it up. And so far, I've had pretty good luck with the turrets. Of course, you've also, had bad luck running into enemy turrets. That sucks. But,
Yeah, that gets annoying.
yeah. But I got our first victory royale last night was because I threw down that turret and like you and I were taking down that one last player and it was you, me, and Devin.
You, me, and Devin.
That's right. Because we let's see who was with us. So
Bounty and Kane.
No, it was.
Destiny.
Yeah, Destiny and Kane. They both died, and so it was just down to you and me and Devin, and we won the day.
Yeah.
And oh yeah, Bounty was there later on. So, but that was fun last night.
Yeah, I had fun. I mean, we didn't win one with Bounty, sadly, but
yeah, because we won the first two, and then we went up against somebody in a John Wick skin. He was a Bounty, but he was I don't know, maybe he was actually John Wick because he destroyed us.
They were sweats.
Yeah, they were sweating hard. So, but we almost got 3 in a row, and then I got accused of jinxing us, and I think that's BS, but whatever.
Yeah, it's your fault, Jimmy.
Of course, blame me. But overall, it was fun last night. What are your thoughts about the battle pass?
The battle pass overall, it's okay. I mean, I don't. Most of the skins are okay. The only one I don't like is the TikToker skin.
Yeah, TikToker. I don't know if he's on TikTok, Instagram. He's probably on both, but
I don't care.
He does these things with his hands and his face, like makes a smirk.
Anybody could do that. Why him specifically?
I don't know. He just went viral, and I guess he ended up getting some connections with Epic, and Epic probably not kind of a nice little paycheck to use his likeness in Fortnite. I haven't heard anybody mention anything positive about him. I mean, I'm sure in real life he's a nice guy. But most people just don't care.
I don't care. I'm never going to use any iconic skin just because I'd rather use an original skin.
Yeah.
Just because, why would I rather use someone else?
Well, this is how I rank it, right? Like,
right.
Original is, there's definitely some really cool original skins I like.
Suki.
Yeah, well, yeah, and of course Ramirez. I have a nice little Ramirez collection now. And there's some, as Tay likes to call them, advertisement skins that I do like as well, even though he and others don't like the advertisement content. But I do think that that's kind of a necessary evil. I think that does bring more money to Epic and Fortnite and keeps the game going and pays developer salaries. Mm-hmm. So it's kind of a necessary evil in a way. And, there's obviously some content we like Star Wars, some DC, some Marvel, some other like genres. But then there's all the anime stuff they've added that a lot of us are like, oh my god, anime. But of course, it started off with Naruto, and you were excited about that because you're a Naruto fan.
Yeah, I used the Nine-tailed fox on my fox character.
Yeah,
on the glider.
Yeah.
But
so we got the advertisement stuff, and then you have the creator, streamer, influencer stuff, and that's my least favorite stuff.
Yeah, I don't care about that. Like, I don't care if I want to be like Ali A or Ninja or.
Yeah.
I don't care about them.
Or Mr. Beast. I don't care.
Yeah, I don't care either. Like, it's fine you want to be a character, but why would you want to be a content creator?
I don't know. I mean, there's just some hardcore fans of those influencers and creators out there. There just are. I mean, for the record, if I ever made it big, or if you ever made it big, and Epic offered us a paycheck for like our own quote unquote character, I mean, I wouldn't turn it down. I know you'd probably want some sort of like Black Fox similar to your logo.
Yeah, like because I wouldn't want my own face.
Yeah, exactly. But you would, but. I could envision them creating a Black Fox character, as your quote-unquote character in Fortnite.
Yeah.
That'd be neat.
There you go. Just take the Fox character model that they already have, and then just put, like, all black on it.
Yeah.
There you go.
There you go. But, anyways, yeah, so new season Fortnite overall pretty good compared to last season.
Yeah. And how do you feel Ahsoka being the guest skin?
Well, I mean, circling back to Ahsoka. Look, I like Rosario Dawson. I think she's a really good actress. And for years, I was one of those many Star Wars fans that wanted her to be the live-action older Ahsoka if they ever did it. And, of course, they actually listened to the fans for once. But I'm also hoping that whenever they release her character in a few weeks, mm-hmm. that they also include other versions of Ahsoka, like the Season 7 Ahsoka from Clone Wars, and maybe even the Rebels version of Ahsoka. So I hope we get those in the item shop.
Yeah.
I don't want child Ahsoka because that's a little pervy.
How the hell is that even going to work?
It wouldn't work.
I guess it's a back bling.
I mean, you look back at the way they designed Ahsoka originally, it's like, yeah, I mean, she's supposed to be just a little kid, and yet they have her dressed like that. Yeah, there's something not right about that.
No.
So that's why if they already had other versions of Ahsoka, obviously Season 7 Ahsoka looks really good. And then, of course, Star Wars Rebels Ahsoka.
Yeah, I love Ahsoka, basically.
Yeah. I mean, personally, I prefer the Clone Wars animation to the Rebels animation. I know the budget wasn't as good for Rebels as it was for Clone Wars, so they had to make do when it came to the animation.
Yeah.
The limitations. So that's why the animation is the way it is in Rebels. But I still prefer the way Ahsoka looks in the final few seasons of Clone Wars.
It's a whole new world.
But yeah, I mean, I'll obviously get the Rosario Dawson live action Ahsoka because whatever the challenges are, I'll get them. And you know, it is what it is. But I guess that implies that they're going to bring back the Star Wars stuff whenever they bring her back.
I guess.
Yeah, but anyways, I guess that's enough Fortnite talk for now.
Yeah.
The Red Dead Redemption Undead Nightmare port came out. Obviously, I played through both Red Dead Redemption's main story, Undead Nightmare. I also did reviews on both because Strauss Zelnick considers them to be two games in one, even though one was a DLC. Okay. Overall, I mean, I was glad not to experience any major bugs, crashes, game-breaking issues. But as many people pointed out, including me, $50 for just a simple port. Yeah, that's really high.
Too much.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I do feel like that they're going to do the same thing with GTA 4 probably. I don't think they're going to go through the effort, they being Rockstar Take-Two, of like investing money and resources and any teams to properly remastering or remaking GTA 4 and its DLCs. I think they're just going to hand it over to Double 11 again. As I say, you did a good job porting these two. We made some money doing it. Here, port GTA 4 and Lost and Dan and Bow to Gay-Tony as well.
For $100.
It'll probably be $50 as well. But I just feel like there are definitely some things with Red Dead Redemption Undead Nightmare that could have been improved, like 60 FPS, made things a little bit smoother control-wise. The horses are still pretty clunky. Free aim is really clunky. That's why you have our friend Pat, the professional. You may have heard of him, probably. He's doing like a hardcore playthrough, and a lot of times you'll see him go into Deadeye.
Yeah.
Because it's just free aiming with whether it's like GTA or like Red Dead, it's just not the best. Like free aiming in Fortnite's way smoother.
Mm-hmm.
It feels better. But
I agree.
Yeah. But anyways, if you're interested in my Red Dead Redemption Undead Nightmare port content, it's over on my channel. And another game that's supposed to be coming in the near future that I'm actually excited for, that is a remaster, another Star Wars product, Dark Forces, which came out in the 90s. And I absolutely loved Dark Forces. It spawned the Jedi Knight series with Kyle Katarn and Jen Ors. And I love Dark Forces. I mean, a lot of people accused it of being a Doom Wolfenstein clone. And yeah, I mean, obviously, it's inspired by Doom and Wolfenstein because they set the stage by id Software. But like there were some things that LucasArts did with Dark Forces that kind of added some things to the first person shooter franchises, right? Like the ability to actually look around, looking up and moving around. That happened in Dark Forces. And it's a really good story, and it's a really good game, and I'm looking forward to picking up Dark Forces Remaster whenever it comes out. Oh yeah, the new Telegram missions dropped in Red Dead Online a few weeks ago, so yay, now Strauss Zelnick can go brag about how they added new content to Red Dead Online. See, Kane, Red, and I played that a few weeks ago.
And it was like the best DLC ever.
Oh yeah, it was great. Wonderful. Totally not copy pasta and low effort. And then he played with Void Amy, and I guess he had a better time with Void Amy than, I mean, that's what he said anyways, that it was okay. But then he also mentioned that there's like a different version of the train mission, which is basically just a copy pasta of Trade Route, where like enemy NPCs actually have explosive arrows they'll fire at you. And it just makes me wonder, like, whoever was tasked to make like these Telegram missions must really hate Red Dead Online players to have NPCs do that. Just hitting you with freaking explosive arrows. But I'm glad I didn't experience that version of the mission. We also played Assault on Cayo Perico a few weeks ago.
Best game ever.
Yeah, it's wonderful.
It's basically Rush from Battlefield.
Yeah.
It's okay. I mean, if I want to play Rush on Battlefield, I'll play Rush on Battlefield.
Yeah.
I don't need to play Rush on GTA. It's just, yeah.
Yeah, I didn't really care for it. Some people like it. I guess they it's more enjoyable if you have like a full lobby of players.
Well, the thing is that the gun balance in GTA is horrible. Because what everybody's just gonna pick is just pick the combat MG, go to first person, and there you go.
Yeah, pretty
It does the most damage. It has the least recoil. Just go with the combat MG, kill people, and then there you go.
Yeah. I didn't really care for Assault on Cayo Perico. I know they've rebalanced the pay a little bit more.
It doesn't matter.
I know, it's weird because they've actually, like, each week they've been actually tweaking it. Usually they don't do that, they being Rockstar. But also something else that came out this month that Riley was really excited for and she really enjoyed, the weaponized Kanata.
I'm not gonna lie, I love the look of that helicopter. I really do. I do take it out every once in a while whenever I was like with Pat on free mode and we were helping him with that one thing. I did bring it out a couple times. But that's because I love the look of it. And I also brought out every other helicopter. Like I brought out the Annihilator Stealth as well.
Yeah.
Because I love the look of them. They look fucking cool. It's just that they're worthless.
Yeah.
In terms of, free mode. Like free mode, like PvP. But I did it for PvE. And it was amazing because I put you, Brandon, and Pat, and the NPC all in one helicopter. So I put all, and maybe Destiny. But, like, the Annihilator Stealth has so much space. I can hold 6 people. So it's like I'm holding the NPC and 4 more other players. So it's like, okay, well, at least I can use it. And, for example, when I needed to take the client, like, from the POW mission, and I was, like, on my own because I arrived there first, I just took Bounty Hunter's Weaponized Kanata because I left mine. But I still used it, though. And, yeah, I love the look of them. It's just that they suck on free mode, sadly.
Yeah, they're not the best for PvP.
Yeah, so if you want to, change things up a bit and maybe change it up in a while and you don't want to get killed and use them, you sadly have to go to a solo pub or an invite only. Because in free mode, you're going to get railgunned or orbitaled or whatever, homing missile. There's no choice.
I agree.
Yeah, like for example, if you want to have like all these like one-shot missile things, it's fine, but put a missile jammer at least. Yeah. Like, so let's just say, so this thing can only take 1 missile. Okay, it can take 1 missile, but it cannot be locked onto you. Like, at least. Like, if you're going to at least do that, then at least give it an ability if you're not going to make it strong in terms of armor. Like
countermeasures, jammer, at least give it some defensive capabilities.
Yeah. Like, you just give it something,
Yeah, I agree.
And it just didn't have anything. And, okay, let's just say, for example, it had, like, the same guns as the Buzzard. Okay, well, that would be great, but why would you use it? Because, literally, the Buzzard is cheaper.
And better.
And it can hold 4 people.
Yeah.
You can spawn it from the CEO menu. It's like, you gotta give it more than that,
I agree. And
it's just, it needs a special ability. Like I said, like missile lock-on jammer. Give it that. Or stealth.
Yeah.
The guns are weak, and the machine, and the missiles are pretty weak, too. So, just give it stealth.
It doesn't really strike me as a stealth helicopter, though.
But, I know, but give it something.
Yeah, like jamming and countermeasures, which it badly needed.
Yeah.
The missiles suck on it. It's the same missiles as the Buzzard, but the Buzzard has better guns.
Yeah, it's just that there's no reason to use it over the Buzzard.
Yeah, it's a disappointment.
And it's like 2 times the amount.
Yeah, it's
like I said,
too expensive.
The only thing that I say, though, if you want to buy the Weaponized Kanata or the Annihilator Stealth, is because of the looks. That's it. Don't buy it for the features.
Yeah, functionality, there's better attack helicopters.
Yeah.
What other games have you been playing?
Let's just go with my mobile games.
The usual?
Yeah, COC and CR.
Yeah.
Clash of Clans is great. We lost in Nora War this morning. I did really good. I had 3 accounts in that war.
Jeez.
And I got 5 3 stars, and then the other one I got 88% 2-star. So I did really good. But then my teammates did not pull through. So we got 39 stars, and the enemy got 43. One of them did, 2 of them did not even bother attacking, and it was just a disappointment. And the reason I didn't take your account is because even if I did attack, it wouldn't have mattered.
Okay.
Because we would have 40 and 41 stars versus 43, so it still wouldn't be enough. And apparently, if I did attack and we would have 41 to 43, the other dude that apparently was going to attack fell asleep. And he was taking a nap. So when he woke up, the war was over. So I was just like, well, fuck this. And I'm not warring for a quick minute. So I just had to give up on that. I was kind of fed up. So I closed that, and then I went to Clash Royale, so I can just basically max my account. I'm basically almost there. I just need to max out like 16 cards, which is not that hard. I just need to basically just get on the grind and get more gold.
Yeah.
That's it. Because I already have everything basically maxed out. I got all the card requirements. All I need is the gold to upgrade them. And there was this one option where I could get like 1 million gold in the store for like $5, which is a really good deal.
Yeah.
But guess what?
What?
I'm not buying it. Just because I just don't need to spend money. I can just grind that.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, it's not that bad. I could just maybe get it in like a week.
Yeah.
And then there you go. Like, I could spend $5, but then it just defeats the whole purpose of getting the game and grinding for
Well,
fun.
that's what they're counting on. They want people to spend the money.
But the thing is that $1 million, 1 million gold for $5 is a really good deal in that game.
Yeah,
But I'm
it
not
seems like
getting
a really
it.
good deal to you, but it's a really great deal for the studio because a whole bunch of people will take that deal and be sending piles and piles of cash to them.
True. But, yeah, overall, I mean, I'm just, at the moment, I'm disappointed in Clash of Clans and, well, at least with my team, because I'm the leader of my clan. And one of them was actually asking, hey, can I be leader? And it's like, no, you cannot be leader.
Wow, go form your own clan.
No, it's just that nobody's going to follow him.
Yeah, screw them.
No, they're not a bad person. It's just that they're more active than me.
Well, you're pretty active, though.
Well, the thing is that I'm active, but I don't talk.
I thought you did talk.
Every once in a while. But when mostly when I'm online, like nobody is ever there, so I don't bother talking.
But you founded the clan, though.
Yeah.
So they have no right to ask. I'd tell them to fuck off.
Nah, they're basically my co-leader. They do act nice. It's just that they only ask once though.
They're gonna launch a coup against you.
Nah.
You gotta purge them.
No.
Make them have a little quote unquote plane accident.
No. Come on, don't go there, GB.
Like Tsar Putin.
I know. But no. He's been behaving though.
For now.
Well, it's been a month since he asked.
Come to the Senate chamber. It's Bring Daggers Day, and you don't get to bring one.
Wow. But yeah, I mean, besides that, I mean, our record is still pretty good. It's just that we got to improve it because right now it's on the decline.
Yeah.
22-7, and I don't want that number getting on the double digits. And the thing is, all of our ones that we lost could have been won if it wasn't for incompetence. Like, we lose, literally, the last war, besides, the one I just talked about, the last one before that, we lost by 1 point.
Yeah.
1. And all of our wars are really close. It's just that other people don't pull through. I pull through all the time. And they even say it, like, all the time. Like, you did a good performance, like, always. But, like, the other team just doesn't pull through. Even the dude that has been talking, he attacks. And he attacks really well, too. Like, if it was just I did this. One time, I did, like, an experiment war with just 5 of us. 4 of my accounts and him. We won easily.
Nice.
But, we don't want the wars to be, like, 2 people.
Yeah.
That will be boring.
Yeah.
And, yeah, we will have a good war record, but most of them will be ties because 5 people is just very easy to free-star all of them. It's just bullshit, I just want other people to do better. Especially because we don't even war, like, all the time. We war once a week. I'm hoping is that in the whole 24 hours that you have to attack, in that 1 day per week, you could log in for 15 minutes to do both of your attacks and leave. That's all you need to do. It's not like I ask you to attack every single day. It's once a week.
Yeah.
Like on a random Wednesday. It's just, I even say it. We will do wars every Wednesday. You have 24 hours to attack. Just log in for 15 minutes. Use a training potion if you have to train your attacks faster. Attack. Wait 7 minutes. Attack. You're done. See? Just like that. That's so hard. But apparently, shit's too hard. Like, people cannot separate 10 minutes from their lives, apparently. In 24 hours.
No loyalty.
No loyalty whatsoever. Even GB, he gets his loyalty by giving me his account.
Yeah.
But, I just didn't attack on your account just because it wouldn't have mattered. But, I'm just kind of fed up with Clash. Not with the game, but mostly with the players I'm in with right now.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to look up tips, how to be a better leader, or what can I do to just entice them to log in more, or...
That's the hard part. I mean, because everyone has lives.
Yeah, because that's the thing. Like,
work, school, etc. And
I can do my job just fine, but I cannot, basically tell people what to do.
Yeah.
I mean, as a leader in the game, yeah, maybe. But I cannot tell you how to live your life and when to log in. It's like, hey, log in right now.
Yeah.
I cannot do that because I don't control other people's lives.
That's unfortunate.
It's just how it is. I need like a that reboot thing that Doc had in his head, where you could try to read other people's minds. I need that like on from here to like other people where they live and send it to them, so I can control them and attack for them.
Right.
There you go. Hey, can you wear this for like 2 seconds while I attack? And then I just control their mind. But yeah, that's it for mobile game.
All right, so the next game I guess you want to talk about is a franchise you like. That some people, when they look at you, they'll be like, what?
Which one? Oh, the Generate game?
Yeah, it's something you wouldn't really expect Riley to play, but she actually really enjoys this game, and she will play it every now and then. In fact, she's been playing it a few nights in bed on her laptop while we're laying in bed, and I'll watch her play it. Hunnie Pop.
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna pop the honey.
Yeah.
But,
the dating simulator.
The dating simulator with lots of lore.
Yeah.
Come on.
And anime.
And anime titties.
Waifus.
And stuff. And GB likes Audrey, the bitch.
Which one's that?
The one that's red.
No.
That's like a bitch.
I don't even... No, I don't. What are you talking about? I like the teacher.
Aiko.
Yeah,
Aiko.
I like her.
Yeah.
Because she doesn't give a crap for her, job. She clearly is a lousy teacher. She's just there to make a paycheck and have a good time.
Yeah. But yeah, you can even tell in her bio, like her sexuality points are like really high. But her what does she hate? I think she hates talent or romance.
Yeah,
she's just straight to the point.
Yeah, she's not really. But it's weird because with the first game, for me watching you play it, by the way, because I've been up to this point kind of just nah, you play that game, I don't care. It's weird because you have to go on 5 dates before you can quote unquote romance them.
Yeah.
Which is weird because you think somebody like her, it would just be like the first or second date and you're good to go.
Well, yeah.
Because that's the way some people are. Some people are like that. I've been on dates with some girls where it's a few dates before we even do anything. And then there's some girls after the first date, they want to,
get it on.
Get it on, exactly. But in this game, despite the fact some of them are more sexual than others, which would imply less dates, all of them you still have to max out the 5 dates, which seems stupid.
I guess it's because it for the whole game, just to make it longer. Because if some girls were like that, then the game would be too short. If you could just romance a girl on the second night, it's okay, well. But
that's doesn't that defeat the purpose of each one being a little bit different though? Because some girls are more about romance and they want to be in a committed relationship and they want to go on several dates before they start getting intimate. But then there's some girls that are just hey, after one date or two, I'm ready to hook up.
I think they did that better in the second game with baggage points.
Okay.
In the second game, you basically, you got to go on 2 dates and then you fuck them.
Okay.
Yeah.
This game, I swear. It reminds me a lot of Leisure Shoot Larry back in the day. And it was very similar where you played the sleazeball trying to get laid, but he's just the worst at trying to get laid, but eventually you can actually hook Leisure Shoot Larry up. They made several games based in that franchise. I played one of them. But yeah, it was just one of those games from back in the day.
But yeah, basically the whole game is just adult Candy Crush.
Yeah, pretty much.
And it basically goes with dialogue and everything, and it's just really funny.
Yeah.
So I guess if you like a bunch of sexual innuendos and jokes and shit like that, you will love that game. It's just right now it's $10 on Steam. It's really cheap. The second game I think it's $20. But both of them are really good. And I would recommend playing them if you're an adult.
If you're an adult and you like Candy Crush type games and a bit of strategy, I guess.
But yeah, if you also I still think my favorite girl is Leilani. I love that girl. It's just I don't know. She's like me. She's the shy, doesn't want to get it along with anybody, and is scared to tell people shit.
Okay.
She's kind of like me.
I guess I'm just hot for teacher. Plus, every time you give her something that's Asian, she accuses you. Well, she jokingly calls you a racist.
Yeah, you're so racist for that. Something like that.
So that always made me laugh because she's Japanese American or
yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, for me, that's your favorite girl? Aiko?
Yeah, hell yeah, I'm hot for teacher.
Hot for teacher. Yeah, for me it's Leilani. GB is for the first game and I'm for the second game. because Leilani doesn't appear on the first game.
Okay.
She does get an outfit, like as an Easter egg outfit from the first game.
Okay.
You have to buy it though.
Of course you do.
No, it's not like real money buy. It's like you have to grind for it.
Oh, in-game money. Okay.
No, there's no microtransactions in that game. Once you get the game, you get the whole game.
Oh, that's a positive right there.
Yeah, you just have to grind the game. Yeah. But overall, like the girls are interesting. None of them are like bland or like this girl has no personality. Like for example, there's like the teacher, then there's the one that likes to go to the gym. There's another one who's a brat. Then there's another one who basically likes to do yoga. Go to the beach.
Yeah, they do try to add variety to
There is variety.
Girls, so that's cool.
Yeah, so you won't get every girl to be like the same. Every girl has her own thing.
That would be boring.
Yeah, the one that I do hate, it's in the second game. This combination, because it's like the game is like double date.
Yeah.
So the second one, where it's like Brooke and then Sarah. Sarah is a fucking weeb. No, literally. Even the love fairy, Q.
Yeah.
Like, she even makes a joke. What's that smell? You smell that? It smells like a fucking weeb.
But that's, like, self-aware because the girls themselves are all weeb.
Yeah, but she's, like, the whole Japanese, like Sukhoi and talk like that shit. Like, Japanese style.
Okay.
Yeah, and it's just so annoying. And her baggage are, like, ugh.
Wow.
But then you have Brooke, which she's a bitch. I mean, she's a gold digger.
Okay.
Yeah, even on one of her baggage, she's just like, yeah, I don't mind taking money away from my husband.
Jesus.
Yeah, she's a massive bitch. I mean, she's a waifu, but she's at the same time a bitch.
I would avoid somebody like that.
Yeah, she's
thank you.
She's just like the whole give me money bitch, basically. Her whole baggage claims are just like her little, non-perks.
Wow.
It's just, she's a gold digger. And the thing is with double dates is that she's hiring Sarah. And then for some reason, they are compatible, and you have to fuck them together. It's like, what?
A little three-way action.
Well, that's the whole thing about it.
And there's one thing you forgot to mention. You can pick between being a male or female.
And both of them, yeah.
Yeah, so I guess technically all the girls are bisexual. They have to be.
Yeah. So, but yeah, the game's fun. It's making it sound really fucked up, but the game's fun.
Yeah, especially the part where you can actually have some nudity.
Yeah, well, there is a way to censor it.
Yeah.
Basically, what they do is whenever you, do the thing, they'll have, their clothing on, their panties and stuff like that still. It's not, fully naked, but...
But most people have it uncensored when they're playing.
Well, if you're playing it off stream, yeah.
Well, yeah. On stream, you have to, like Markiplier was doing...
You have to edit the modes.
Yeah, there's a lot of editing. I don't even know if it would be worth streaming.
Well, it will be demonetized immediately.
Yeah.
So you would just have to play it just for the sake of playing it and editing it on.
Yeah.
It's a fun project.
Yeah.
Let's just say GB cannot wait to stream it.
I'm not playing that game. Watching you play it, and sometimes I'll participate whenever the girls ask questions, and she'll be like, okay, GB, what do you think the answer should be? Because sometimes you're stumped, and I'm like, okay, go with that one. And most of the time, I actually do a pretty good job.
GB's a lady killer. He'll get all of them.
I do have a bit of experience with the female, species.
Look, the female species. But, yeah, if JP played that game, he would get any girl.
The Candy Crush part would probably screw me over. I mean, I'm decent.
You're smart.
I'm decent with the because it's based off Tetris in a way, because I do like Tetris, but... you were getting, because the further you play the game, the higher the score goes up, and you have to get to that score in order to win the date.
That's all about me. I love myself some strategy,
Yeah, but sometimes it just feels like it's stacked against you.
Yeah, sometimes you just can't win, and you have to fail and then try again later.
Yeah, but I don't think I'll ever play it on my own.
I think you should play it.
No, I mean,
off stream, but you should still play it.
No, I'll just watch you.
Look, GB, your reputation won't be ruined, I promise.
My reputation is already ruined.
So you have nothing to lose then.
I just don't have any interest in playing it.
You're a nerd.
Yeah. Anyways, some other games you've been playing. Some more FNAFs. I think you wrapped up all the FNAF games you wanted to play.
Yeah, I beat some of them I couldn't beat. I'm not gonna play Sister Location. Cannot stand the gameplay of that game. Yeah. Good story though. The next will be FNAC.
Yeah,
Candies.
Yeah, you're going to the fan games.
The Fanver Initiative. Yeah.
Yeah, finally, you've been waiting for a few weeks, and
yeah, I guess I needed some motivation or something, and I was just busy with other games.
Yeah, like last week I think we played Fortnite.
A lot.
Yeah.
And then the last week before that I was playing Overwatch a lot because I was finishing the Battle Pass.
Yeah. But she will be checking out the FNAF fan games finally, and starting with Five Nights at Candy's. So
Right.
yeah. But I think overall, I mean, you did pretty good. Like 1 took forever, but you beat 1. 2, you did pretty good in 2. 3, you were really good in 3.
That's my favorite one.
But 4 was nightmare fuel.
4 is just a cupcake, man. I did everything right, and that cupcake screwed me multiple times. I couldn't go past night 2.
Well, you played through it twice, remember? The first time you streamed it on your PS5, and then there was audio issues because the audio is too freaking low.
Yeah.
And audio is very important in these games.
Well, in that game specifically.
Yeah.
That game's an audio game.
So that stumps you because you got... What night did you get to on PS5?
Night 3 or 4.
Okay, somehow you got past the cupcake on the PS5. But you couldn't get past, like, a certain point on the PS5, so we decided to reconvene. And then we got it on Steam, on PC. And good news is the audio much better.
Yeah.
Because everyone could actually hear the audio on the PC version. And you were actually using a mouse and keyboard, which that game is...
Made for mouse and keyboard.
Yeah, a bit easier, I would say, than controller. Mm-hmm. But that cupcake...
That cupcake screwed me over big time.
Yeah.
It was so annoying. I could not get past night 2. I did everything right. I was listening correctly. And Chica just screwed me multiple times.
Yeah, and I even was, like, while you're frustrated, I was Googling trying to find answers for you. And I was throwing suggestions in, because it just got to the point where you were just begging for help, and even that didn't help.
Because I know how to counter the cup, but the thing is, it's like, every single time I countered it, it's like, okay, well, wait for Chica to leave. So then I went back to the door to close it again, or whatever it is, the trick, and, to avoid the cupcake. And he would just kill me anyways. It's like there was no escape from it. I died to him like 7 times in a row, and I got fed up.
Yeah. And then there's the simulator.
And then there's Pizza Sim, which was amazing until I decided to open my mouth, and Red decided to actually act on it.
Yeah.
And, I was like, Lefty is $5. And it's like, I'm not buying Lefty. And then Red gave me like $5. And it's like, fine.
So,
and I bought her. And then I got killed by her twice in a row immediately.
I think you might want to put a little context in when it comes to Pizza Simulator. It's a FNAF game, but basically you're running the pizza not the the pizzeria.
Yeah.
And so you have to actually put everything in there. Like you have a budget, you have to you start off with like crap items, and then you make more money, then you can buy nicer things.
Right.
Including some animatronics, but there's a risk with some of the items.
Yeah, some of them can get you like animatronics on the thing and then kill you.
Yeah, and Lefty was the big risk. It was only $5.
But the liability risk was like $9. But the thing is that once you buy it and it's in your inventory, you cannot get rid of it.
Yeah.
So if you bought her, even if you don't put her on the stage,
yeah,
she's still loose in the pizzeria. So if you buy her, you're screwed.
And everyone was like taunting you, like, "Oh, it's $5. This is a great deal. You should get it." And then, yeah, like you said, he was like, "Oh, fine." Red was the worst about it. And then you're like, "Fine, Red, you give me $5 and I'll buy it." And of course,
He bought it.
Yeah, you live to regret that.
Yeah. But
it was the best $5 Red ever spent.
Yeah. His reaction, probably my reaction, was worth it.
I still think you need to do another playthrough, and this time, like I suggested, just play through it the way you want to play through, like play safe, and then whenever you beat it, then go crazy with the back to back during the same stream.
Yeah.
Then the second one, you allow more interaction with the viewers, and if they decide, hey, we want you to buy Lefty again, or yeah, maybe at least have like Lefty blackballed, where okay, I'll get other stuff, but no to Lefty, because you also had Springtrap lurking around.
Yeah, Scrap Trap. Yeah,
whatever trap.
He's a tramp.
So yeah, I mean, and another FNAF trailer dropped that we're not watching.
Oh yeah, I'm literally avoiding all the FNAF movie trailers just because there's been like 10 trailers. I don't know how many trailers there's been. There's been a lot, and I don't want to watch them because if I watch them, all of them combined, I'll probably spoil myself half the movie.
Yeah.
And as much as I would love FNAF and I would love to watch them, I want to be surprised. And I want to see how the movie ends. I don't want to see the whole movie on YouTube, cut in little parts, and then just go to see the movie. And then it's like, okay, well, I already seen half the shots.
Yeah.
I don't want to do that. I want to, as much as I would love to see them, and I would love to, because I'm a FNAF fan, I would love to see all that shit. I don't want to spoil myself.
Yeah, I don't know why movies have been doing that for the past few years. They've been going crazy with the trailers.
They did it with Mario.
Yeah, they do have a lot of movies. And that's been a common occurrence. And isn't the point to get people to actually go watch your movie? What if people just say, hey, I saw everything, all the big important scenes in the trailer. What's the point? Why waste my time and money?
Yeah, you basically already saw the whole thing on YouTube.
Yeah, it just seems to defeat the purpose. And what I probably could do is download all the trailers and then just take the scenes and then mix it together. And maybe not 100% of the movie, but I would guarantee maybe like 25%, maybe 50% of the movie, or at least the key points of the movie from the trailers alone. So I wish they would stop doing that.
Yeah. It's just annoying. Show me like maybe 1 or 2 trailers and that's it.
Yeah.
No more, no less. Because you still want them to see the movie.
I agree.
Well, what's the whole point of showing like half the movie on the trailers and then, it's like, okay, we're already seeing half of it, so whatever.
Yeah.
There's no shock value.
Yeah.
Because then we're like, okay, I saw this scene in the trailer. Oh, I saw that scene in the trailer. Oh, I saw that one in the trailer. It's like, okay, well, you've seen the whole movie in the trailer then.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's like, no. I saw the first trailer and that's it. The one with Corey Kenshin.
Yeah.
Where to? Why do I always get the weirdos? I don't know. That was funny.
Yeah, it was. And let's see what else is going on. Oh, yeah, we made a video the other night because it was just a spur of the moment where we were doing laundry.
Mm-hmm.
And then you were like, hey, GB, why are video games a chore? And then we talked about it for like 5 minutes. And then you were like, this could be a cool video. I'm like, okay, you want to go record it now? And we just recorded it.
And it went well.
So we've had a few discussions from people about that.
Yeah, video games are a chore though.
Yeah, they're supposed to be fun.
No, they're a job. So guess what?
What?
If I want to get a job, I'll get a real job.
Exactly.
A job where I can actually get paid and earn something.
Yeah.
Which is what I'm slowly going to be doing with that.
Well,
flight school.
Hopefully becoming a pilot in real life.
Hopefully.
Once we finally get all this remaining, by November we should hopefully have everything done. It's just crazy we have to wait till November to get our licenses.
Look, I'll make it my New Year's resolution to become a pilot in next year. Well, I'll try my hardest.
We'll at least begin the process.
Yeah. I do want to try this.
Yeah.
I mean, not probably sure I'm going to fly an F4, but
yeah.
But I want to become a pilot.
Well, yeah. Hopefully, I mean, if that's what you really want to do with your life, then that's something you should do now while you're still young.
Yeah. If I ever get enough money to buy a plane, I'll get an F-86 Sabre.
Yeah, that's not happening.
Yeah, I need, gajillions. Yeah. And probably a massive loan.
Yeah. But, anyways, a few more things. Speaking of video games, of course, another thing that happened in August, Rockstar buying CFX.RE, which is FiveM, Redm. I know that's something we don't really
I forgot
focus
about
on
that.
because we just play vanilla.
Yeah, we don't play PC.
Yeah. I did play PC, but I stopped playing GTA Online and Red Dead Online on PC because of, the peer-to-peer servers and lack of security. And
modders, yeah.
Yeah, serious modding problems. Well, the Black Hat modders.
It's the same thing with Red Dead.
Yeah, I mean, both reasons I avoid the PC versions of those games like the plague. But, with the communities around, like, FiveM and Redm, they've made some pretty amazing stuff. Mm-hmm. And I'm just surprised that Rockstar not only bought them, but they proudly announced that they bought them, and we don't know what their plans are for FiveM and Redm. Probably FiveM. They probably don't care as much for Redm. But going forward, I mean, I guess we're going to find out eventually why they bought them. I don't think it was a charity case situation. I think they had their own angle. Maybe they just wanted to control those kind of servers for the GTA 6 Online whenever it eventually gets on PC.
Yeah.
But we'll see. I mean, maybe they'll take some stuff that was built on those servers and they'll say, hey, we can implement some of this stuff into GTA Online, because there's some good content that has been made on those servers. There's also been some licensed stuff that they probably want to get rid of before they get in trouble, like a lot of licensed real life vehicles and whatnot. But yeah, that was interesting. And speaking of GTA, hard to believe, but we're only a few weeks away from the 10th anniversary of GTA 5.
Yeah, I don't care.
It's just crazy that game's been out for 10 years and yet we have no sequel yet.
Nope. Still
patiently waiting for at least a teaser of GTA 6. Maybe it'll come on the 10th anniversary of GTA 5. Of course, we have the 10th anniversary of GTA Online on your birthday of all days.
So what?
Your birthday is the anniversary of GTA Online.
Oh yeah, I forgot about my birthday.
Yeah, so that's in October, 10th anniversary of that. And then maybe sometime in October, if not in September. Maybe we'll finally get the teaser for GTA 6.
Whoa! Yay!
So yay, 10 years of GTA 5. I wonder if Rockstar will actually do anything significant.
At this point, I just kind of moved on. I just stopped caring.
I know.
I'm just moving on to other projects, like more in real life.
Yeah.
Just focusing more on real life and just doing real life things.
Oh yeah, I agree. I think
It's just gaming's just not as fun. There's the occasional good game every once in a while, but
yeah.
like I said in my video, most games feel like a chore. So I'm just trying to focus more on real life chores. Things that actually get me something.
I agree. I mean, I think that's what everybody should do. I mean, games are fun hobbies and escapism, but that's not what should make up the majority of your life.
Unless it's your job.
Yeah. Even then, you should still go out and touch grass, even if the grass is dead like our grass.
Yeah.
But okay, some real life stuff going on. Riley, we finally got our new doctor, so that's good.
Yeah, the 14th Doctor.
Yeah, ha ha ha. So, overall, do you like your new doctor so far?
Yeah, she's cool.
Yeah.
But, I mean, I've only had one visit with her,
Yeah.
so I cannot say a lot.
I'll say one thing. You opened up to her pretty well.
It's because I had to.
Yeah. Because normally, when it comes to, like, new people, she's very slow to open up. But you did a decent job, I think that was good. So I think you got off on the right foot with your new doctor. I still need a new doctor, but I'll find one eventually. Maybe I'll go with the third doctor.
Yeah.
With the cape and the James Bond fighting that Sean Pertwee had. But,
Right.
No, John Pertwee. Sean's his son. He played Alfred in Gotham. But anyways, your family's coming in late September, so that's something coming up in September.
Well, GB's going to meet two of them.
Yeah, two of them.
My uncle and
G Factor.
And G Factor.
We'll finally get to meet G Factor.
You get to meet her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
So
gonna be
I wonder how
interesting.
that's going to go. She's going to try to speak English.
Well,
And then you're going to try to speak Spanish.
well, I mean, good thing you speak Spanish. Oh, well, that could have gone better. But it recovered.
Oh, my God.
We'll just say that was a little too close.
Yeah. I tried to pull it up and it just didn't want to go up.
Yeah, in the words of Lando, that was too close.
That was too close.
So, yeah, I look forward to meeting your uncle, well, one of your uncles in G Factor, so that's going to be cool.
Yeah. I wonder how it's going to be funny.
Well, I mean, it's going to obviously be you're going to have to be third person translating between us.
It's just, I can already imagine it. This is how I imagine it. Hello.
I can say hola.
And then you're going to be like, hola. And then she's going to be like, how are you? And then you're going to be like, mucho
No, I'm going to say bien.
bien, mucho bueno.
No, I'm not going to do that.
It's just funny. I can imagine the conversation, and it's like two robots talking.
Look, I don't have many regrets because I believe that everything happens in our life, good and bad, as it's meant to. But if there's one thing I wish that I would have done better at growing up, because I grew up in Texas, and we do have a pretty impressive Hispanic population. I have friends that are Mexican American.
Mm-hmm.
Their families come from Mexico, and I really wish I would have done a better job learning Spanish. I really do, especially since my fiance, that's her main language, is Spanish, and she eventually learned English.
Yep.
I should do a better job learning Spanish. I know that.
Well, the thing is that you didn't know that you were going to end up with me.
But whatever the case may be, it would have been to my advantage to be bilingual. But for reasons, I took Spanish growing up, but I never got into it like hardcore, and I should have, and it's just definitely something I would encourage anybody that's still young, learn a second language.
Yeah. And even if you're like older, you're still not dead. You can still learn.
Yeah, I agree. And I'm gonna endeavor to try to learn Spanish, even if I have to get Babbel.
Yeah, whatever. It's like, any language helps. I was meaning to learn like a further language, but I just kind of gave up on it.
Yeah. What I think is learn a second language that you'll actually use. And in this case, it makes sense for me to learn Spanish because you speak fluent English.
Do I though?
Yeah, you do. There's definitely people out there that speak English and that's their only language, and they're nowhere near as fluent as you are. But you're fluent in Spanish and English, and your family speaks Spanish. And I still have friends that speak Spanish. So it would make sense for me to learn Spanish. Of course, that's something I should have done a long time ago. So, yeah. But anyway, so that's happening. So I look forward to meeting your grandma and one of your uncles.
Yeah.
My sister is having a birthday, so one of my sisters.
Oh, yeah.
She was born the day before my dad's birthday, which was actually September 11th of all days. Yeah. Well, and my dad and his twin brother. They're not identical, by the way. They're just twins. But sadly, of course, my dad did pass away, and his anniversary of the day he passed away is also coming up in September. So the 7th anniversary for that's coming up. So that sucks. Hard to believe it's been nearly 7 years since our dad passed away. And speaking of, like, his oldest sister, my oldest aunt, she passed away like a few days ago. So she was like in her upper 70s. I think she was having health issues. But she was such a good woman, and she was very down to earth. And, I'm glad that I DM'd her a few times over the past few months just to check on her and her check on me since, I moved from Louisiana to Texas. But obviously deep condolences, thoughts to, her surviving siblings, because I still have a few aunts and uncles left. And she was their older sister, right? Mm-hmm. So she's kind of like their mom after grandma passed away, kind of, sort of. And of course, her own children and her grandchildren. So deep sympathy and thoughts regarding the passing of my oldest aunt Nancy, and of course her family.
Right.
It's sad. I mean, she passed away in her late 70s. I mean, grandma lived in her 90s. And that's on my dad's side. My papa on my mom's side, he's still alive, but he's having issues as well, which is sad. But yeah, so it's sad. Sadness, take the good with the bad, as they say. And games that we're going to be possibly playing in September. I guess go back to a little gaming news before we wrap up. You're going to be playing Volcano High Pop, possibly.
Yeah, go buy Volcano High. Yeah, I already downloaded it. It's like 8 gigs. It's not that much. But, yeah, I cannot wait for it. I mean, I was meaning to play it after this, but we're going to go to the HEB.
Yeah, we're going to go to HEB.
I genuinely want to play it. I've been thinking about it.
Yeah. Were you going to stream it, or are you going to just play it alone, or are you going to give it to the viewers?
I think the more I'm thinking about it, the more I want to play it alone.
Okay.
Just because I don't want to talk over it and start, like explaining and reading chat while listening to the story.
Okay.
I kind of want to play it on my own.
Well, I mean, that's your choice. I mean.
Yeah.
But either way, I hope you enjoy playing Volcano High. I guess we'll do that when we get back.
Yeah.
You'll do that.
Yeah, I'll do that.
And I'm still on the fence about Starfield, whether or not I want to play that. I mean, it's early access right now, so obviously I can't play it at the moment because I didn't buy it or pre-order it. I'm kind of cutting myself back on pre-orders.
That's a good thing.
Yeah. I guess it might be coming to Game Pass next week, so
there you go.
If it gets good reviews. In fact, my friend Carrick, ACG, who hit 1 million subscribers finally. He deserves it. I think he did a review about Starfield earlier today, so I'm going to watch that when I get back as well from the store. Mm-hmm. So I'll see what Carrick has to say because I trust his reviews more than a lot of other people out there. But I guess that's pretty much it. We do appreciate all of you that watch our vlogs. It means a lot to us. Mm-hmm. And I guess hopefully the weather will continue to get cooler into September. I'm ready for the summer to go bye-bye, but it's also tropical storm hurricane season, so
yay!
And I know that there was a hurricane that hit North Florida and now the Carolinas, I believe. So,
right.
Yeah.
The weather has been crazy.
With fire, like the fires in Maui, that's devastating. I mean, at least 1,000 people could end up being dead before that's over.
Right.
There's also fires up here in Canada, and there's fires in Louisiana of all places. That's how bad the summer has been. So.
Yeah, PR actually got horrible yesterday. Patrick told me.
What happened?
It was 116.
That's hot.
Yeah, and no sign of rain or cloud.
That is unusual for Puerto Rico, from what you've told me, because usually y'all get rain on a regular basis.
Yeah, but 116 yesterday.
Well, I hope it gets cooler in Puerto Rico.
Yeah.
Hopefully. But yeah, I mean that's pretty much all that's going on in September, and obviously, a month from now, we will be back, letting you know everything that happened in our lives with the September 2023 vlog.
Bye-bye.